This app explains my implementation of tasks given an assignment to by OceanAI. Assignment is to develop a prompt-driven email productivity agent. So let's discuss the structure of the assignment. So this implementation uses Streamlit score for UI generation, state management, session management, and even hosting. So the app is hosted at OceanAI as2v1.streamlit.app. To authenticate users and authorization, we will be using OAuth 2. So user will have this sign in with Google button. So as soon as they click it, they will be redirected and we will be fetching some credentials from this OAuth 2. Using those credentials, we will be able to use the Gmail service. By that, we will be able to load inboxes and save drafts. For database purposes, we are using MongoDB, where we will be storing all the access tokens, user details, emails, drafts, user specific prompts if they customize it, all of that, and fetch it when needed. Then we are using Gemini 2.5 Flash model. So we'll be querying the model from the app, and the mails, the mails will be used. So the mails and the details will be fetched from MongoDB and passed down to the Gemini and prompts also. Using that, the Gemini will categorize, summarize, auto reply any task we want, and then the response will be sent to the Streamlit, where we'll be either displaying that response or saving that to database. So let's see the user side details. So how a user will interact with our app. So they'll go to the URL and then first thing they will click on this link, sign in with Google. So they'll be redirected to this page. I'll sign in with my email. So since I have done it multiple times, it is not showing that, but there will be some continue button. So we just need to give permission specifically. Then we can load latest emails. So we can even set the number of emails. But yeah, emails are being loaded. So these emails have been fetched. Now they are being saved in database. So we can see the emails here. There are some emails from VIT. Okay. And these emails are also being stored in database. So we can see that there are more than 20 mails here because in past I also load mail. So every mail you load here will be saved in database. Then we can run injection on it. So as soon as we run injection, it will classify the emails, important newsletter, spam, etc. categories. Okay. We can customize our prompts at this prompt brain page. So we can customize and save the prompt. So I can like, I don't want to do all of this. I just want to classify my emails as important and non-important. So I can save the prompt. So if we go to this cloud and if I go to prompts, I might be able to see my latest prompt. So if I do that, okay, latest will be at the bottom. Yeah, so here we can see it is saying this email important and non-important. So these are being saved at the database also. Okay, we can also reset to defaults if you want. So reset to default. Hmm, I don't know. So let's go to email agent. So here we will use the email for, so we can select an email. So Currently we are having these email. Let's say, let's click on this. So this is the email I got from MongoDB. So we can perform anything with this. We can summarize. We can ask summarize this email for me, or we can just summarize this email, and then we run agent. So the data of this email will be going to Gemini, and then it will respond. So this is a summary text. This welcome email from MongoDB provides new user resources. Uh, So this is a short summary of this long email. We can ask it to do other things like uh, what task, what tasks I can perform. No, it's a very vague question, deliberately so. So again, uh, so since we, on the basis of prompts, are able to understand, so this is a task-based email. So here it has given the response in form of a JSON. So first we have task, create cluster, add API address, etc. Since there are no deadlines, no assign, these are null here. We can also create a quick reply. So I can say create a quick reply and I run agent on it. So it will form a quick reply. So this quick reply has been formed. So this will be the message. Hi there, welcome MongoDB. Thank you for your warm welcome and all. So we can save this draft also. So now that draft should have been saved in our. Hmm. So yeah, this point is I guess not working. Okay, so now let's move to the code. So if we can also like confirm things. So these categorizations and prompts and user details and inboxes, they are all being saved, so we can delete it whenever user wants or access it afterwards. So this is how the code looks like. At starting, we will be running our app.py. So app.py will have all these. So this is responsible for inbox loader page. You can see the code here. We are doing everything from Streamlit, then prompt brain. So here we are just showing the prompts, and as soon as user changes them, we'll be saving them prompts. And for saving the prompts and all, you have this prompt.py. So these have functions. So saving the prompts, loading the prompts, resetting the prompts. These are the default prompts. Also, we have ingestion.py, which is responsible for like getting the categorization from email or categorizing or calling agent. So yeah, most important file is this one, agent.py. So here we are having the Gemini API key. So this file secret.toml, here we have to store all the API keys. I am not going to show it here. So we can create a client and then query it for responses. And then we have various responses like running agent on email. So we will be able to classify either we are extracting task or drafting a reply, or it's general, it is a general uh, prompt, not related to anything. This is to fetch Gmails and show them. This is to create Gmail draft. So this is responsible for creating a draft in our Gmail itself. This is to fetch the inbox and the default value is 20. This is to handle the callback. So when we redirect, so we will be redirecting to this URL, which will be authorization URL. And when we will be redi we will be redirected back to our app. We have to like handle that callback. So at that time we will be updating the users and all. So yeah, this is the code you can see. So also I again welcome you to try the app at OceanAI as2-v1.stream2.app, and thank you so much for your time.